Hello, everybody. This is Kimchi Crypto. Today, I'm going to talk about the Bitcoin price prediction. Bitcoin will hit $350,000 within 90 days. Well, let's dig in. In this video, we're going to answer these questions. Why do you bet on Bitcoin and crypto? And how much conviction do you have in these markets? And why conviction matters? Let's find these out with two prominent figures here. First, Michael Saylor. We all know Michael Saylor, how he thinks and so forth. And in a certain interview, he mentioned he thinks Bitcoin will hit $350,000 not in 2025, but this year. There are various types of responses. You are so bullish, I'm so shocked, and 5x within 90 days is marvelous. But somebody just ridicules the Michael Saylor here. Gentle reminder that he was calling 100k in 2021, but he failed. Another guy mentioned or wrote a long sentence here, but let me summarize this. What he means by that, why he bets on Bitcoin a lot, the reasons are he thinks Bitcoin as a store of value. Second, he truly believes that Bitcoin could be a perfect hedge against inflation. Third, Bitcoin is the institutional adoption. They will adopt and buy more and more Bitcoin with regulatory clarity. He bets on these four factors, and that was why he buys more Bitcoin, but even with leverage, but he didn't sell any of his Bitcoins yet. Please be reminded that he is already a billionaire right now. But what if a year later? What if 5 years later? I think his net worth will be, you know, tripled, quadrupled in the next 5 years. What about this legendary investor named Paul Tudor Jones? He is also a billionaire investor, legendary investor in the hedge fund industry. In 2020, Paul Tudor Jones bought Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation. He becomes one of the first big name investors to embrace crypto. A macro investor sees Bitcoin as hedge against inflation. This, what does this mean? The US government will print more and more money no matter what, and this causes inflation, and Bitcoin could be the perfect hedge against this. On October 23rd, 2024 this year, Paul Tudor Jones again, he mentioned all roads lead to inflation. He is long Bitcoin, he is long gold because the US government's debt and deficit issues are not going anywhere no matter who wins the presidency next month. No matter who wins the presidential election next month, US government debt issue will not be resolved. All government, not only US, the Chinese, the Japanese, European, every single government, they will print more dollars, more euros, more Chinese yuan, their own fiat money. What does this mean? He thinks this is not just a possibility, but he is 100% conviction. He has. So, also he knows the global liquidity cycle just has begun. Paul Tudor Jones, he's a billionaire investor, so he probably wants to protect his wealth from money printing, aka inflation. He recommended owning a basket of gold, Bitcoin, and commodities, and Nasdaq, but staying away from fixed income, which means the long term duration US government bonds. He didn't like it at all. Let's find this out in a single chart here. This blue bold chart represents global liquidity index. It goes up and down according to a long-term cycle here. And we are located right here. It is going to increase a lot, especially in 2025. Who knows when, but till sometime next year, probably um, in the second half of next year, the global liquidity will come in, and this will pump every single market, including equity market, including crypto, and even the real estate market as well. If Bitcoin goes up, I think large cap, middle cap, small cap altcoins are likely to follow next because it's all about greed and fear, fear and greed. It has been driven by our emotions. So make use of this last opportunity, stack up more blue chip altcoins, even Bitcoin, and get out of this market when everybody goes all in with full leverage, which will be repeated again and again and again. It's a reminder crypto is super high risk and super high return asset class. So be greedy when everybody is fearful and be fearful when everybody is greedy. Thank you for listening.